TIFU by getting too high and making an unmanageable amount of spaghetti. I don't use wheat a lot or very often, but when I do, I usually take a 2.5 edible. I cut 5 south in half because my tolerance is super low. That gets me pleasantly high without feeling dumbed down. Well, I had a stressful day at work today and wanted to unwind. When I got home, I went into my stash and grabbed a package of edibles, a new brand I had gotten at the dispo the other day. I thought to myself, I'll just take a 5. I really want to unwind. So instead of cutting it in half, I took the whole thing. It hit while I was cooking dinner. I don't know how it happened. Something came over me. It's like one moment I was looking at an empty stovetop. Then I blinked, and it was 45 minutes later, and I'm looking at a giant pot of pasta sauce. At this point, it was still manageable. I could have just stopped, but for some reason I thought there was no turning back. So I made 2.5 packages of spaghetti to go with the sauce, what was left in the pantry. And then everything just kept getting bigger, and I had more spaghetti than sauce. So I added another jar of sauce and a whole package of beef to even it out. At this point, I'm very stressed. Something doesn't feel right. I'm usually much more with it when I'm stoned. I go back to the room and look at the package. I realized I forgot what I had bought the other day. I've just taken a 10 milligrams edible after using 2.5 seconds for like a whole year. So now I'm stoned with an alarming amount of spaghetti. Also, for context, I live with my partner in a tiny apartment. It's just 2 people here, and we both get lunch taken care of at work, so our grocery and meal prepping needs are low. And I just cleared out our pantry of sauce and pasta. This is more spaghetti than I have Tupperware for, let alone space in our fridge. It's only 8 on a Friday. A friend was going to pick me up to hang out in like an hour, but I think I'm gonna cancel BC. I'm so stressed about this spaghetti, and I'm so unbelievably stoned that I can barely function. Edit. Sober me has realized this wasn't the emergency it felt like last night, but I will be sharing with people in need. Thanks all. Ziploc bags to the rescue. The pod is still halfway full.